Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Real Madrid against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Here then the lineups for this game. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Gets it back. Lewandowski, can he score? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
And he's onside. Shapes the shoots. Boots it to safety. It's Lewandowski. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Looks to slip it through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Hurls himself at it! Brave effort, total commitment.
Yeah, and those runs from deep are always difficult for a defence to pick up, but he still had to throw himself at it to get his head on it.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Tries a through ball. There's no flag. Spoon forward. Lewandowski. He's away. Still goalless at the moment. Passes it through. A chance! Oh, nearly. it's Lewandowski, well positioned to make that interception. Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to hoof it away. It'll be a throw-in. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Plays a clever pass. Referee's given a throw. The goal now would certainly liven things up. Now the pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well read, he sorted that out. Defence has got rid of that. Looks like a good ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Lewandowski. Tries a through ball. Drilled in low. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's in! And the whistle goes for half-time. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Real Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Lewandowski passes it through, keeps everyone guessing.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Chip through. Now it's Lewandowski, played out to the wing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks to dink one in. Clears it out of harm's way. Looks to slip it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries lifting it over. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
He's made sure that that won't get through. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski with the ball through. And the flag has stayed down. The defence can get it clear.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's a long forward pass. Lewandowski tries a through ball.
Barcelona are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
And he has been fouled there. Tries a long pass towards the front. Played out to the wing. Swept in. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Out wide to the right. Straight run this, he's covered quite a distance. And he's there to cut it out. You can get that clear. And out to safety. It's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Hit long and direct.
Barcelona may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading.
That is terrific from Lewandowski. Do not write them off. Back they come.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me. The manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Decent ball.
Now, that was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
That's a throw. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Barcelona desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. They've managed to get it away.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Plays it long, cuts it out. And the referee brings it to a close. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think what we saw there was an honest and totally committed contest, Peter, between two teams that refused to afford the other any initiative.